Today I achieved two massive goals that I've pretty much been working towards every single day since the start of the year. With the making of this video, it actually marks off one of the third biggest goals that I had. They were sort of, resolutions, if you will. And today I'm actually completing three of the biggest ones all at once. The first one that I'm probably the most proud of is losing 20 pounds. Weight and my physical health has always been something that I've sort of struggled with. It's always been taking the backseat to productivity and career and all these things. Do not worry, this will never become a fitness channel. But I really just wanted to set out and achieve this for myself. And today, for the first time since the first year of college, I am finally under 170 pounds and I am freaking pumped. The second goal was to make and produce and share 20 videos. This is the 20th video. And the third one was surpassing the elusive 10,000 follower on Instagram mark. Now, am I proud of these achievements? Absolutely. I busted my ass to get there and I'm super proud that I did it. But at the end of the day, these are just numbers. These are just metrics. These aren't really the best metrics of success in any of their respective fields. Weight is certainly not the best measure of health and fitness. The number of videos that I produce is certainly not any measure of how good they are or how good of a storyteller I am or how impactful they are or how many people they help. And by no means is the Instagram follower count any measure of how successful or good you are as a photographer. But at the same time, each of these metrics is something to work towards. It's a benchmark to level up against, kind of like a video game. I was a huge video game nerd. That's just something I was into. And I think in the process of doing this, what I found that's the most important is learning from the process and learning what it takes to achieve these things and settling into the process of working towards each of them. With losing weight and working out and maintaining a healthy diet, it was about getting into routine and reducing all the barriers to willpower and finding what my morning routine was that would set me up for a healthy habit throughout the rest of the day. With the editing of the videos, while it definitely seems like an arbitrary number of 20, it seemed to me as though it was a approachable and achievable number. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to do one a week because I had a career to focus on and so many other things going on in my life. But the biggest thing for me was putting out a video every single time that was better than the one previously, picking up a new technique, trying out something new every single time, and realizing that I actually do love the process of making videos. Rather than looking to the greats as the goalpost, the Neistats and the Kinnons of the world, instead just using myself as the goalpost and saying, okay, I'm going to improve upon the last video. The next video is going to be just a little bit better than the one previously, and settling into the process of making videos. And then with Instagram, this has been such a massive lesson for me in treating myself as a brand, treating and marketing my photography as a business, utilizing social media and marketing to grow an audience and grow this brand. And most importantly, in the process of this, discovering what it was about photography that I really loved, what types of photography that I really loved, developing my own personalized techniques, my own compositions, improving my compositions, improving what I did in editing, improving my knowledge of Photoshop, all of these things, and realizing that I actually really loved the process over the course of 169 pictures that I put up this year. Discovering that I loved the process of editing photos. I loved the process of going out and taking photos. And so I think the most important lesson that I've learned from all of this is, I've kind of talked about this notion of process, but discovering the process that worked for me, falling in love with that process, because that's the only thing I want you to take from this, is that you have to discover what it is you love doing. It's easy to look at the end goal. It is easy to want to look like a supermodel or vlog like Casey or take photos like Chris Burkhardt. But you're never gonna get there without an extended amount of work and a lot of really, really, really hard times. I'm nowhere close to any of these people, but I've at least confirmed that I enjoy the hard work that it's gonna take to get me a little bit closer. So my question for you is, what is the process that you're willing to suffer through?